Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you step by step through my entire process of flipping this Honda Ridgeline. My name is Jeremy, this is Regen Automotive, and let's get to work. So before we get into the work, I'll explain what's going on a little bit. Unfortunately, I lost some footage. I had some footage where I was going through the vehicle. I was talking about everything I would have done if I wanted to make it like a premium flip, and then the things that I would do to compromise to make it a quick flip, I guess. So I pretty much went through it. It had a bit of surface rust starting around the fenders like a lot of these Hondas do, and then the windshield was pretty cracked. Those are the two things that I decided not to do, making it a premium flip. Just to talk numbers, in my head, I had either I do those two things, fix the rust, replace the windshield, list it for $7,500, or I did fix the smaller things, and this is where we'll get into the clips later. The dash had some like superficial lights, I called it, which I always recommend get any lights you can off the dash if it's easy enough. So like for example, it's low on gas, a low gas light was on, so I put gas in it. It's low on washer fluid, so I put washer fluid in it. The tire light was on TPMS, so I filled up the tires. So those are three lights that I got off the dash for essentially free. And then the interior dome light wasn't working, so I replaced that. I call that consumer touchables. If you're able to, easily, like obviously for any flip, you want to clean the vehicle. So everything inside the interior, exterior is clean, it's nice. And I called it consumer touchables, like, if the console lid is broken, the light is not on, like people will go through that stuff. And like just those small little things, just kind of turn them off on the vehicle. So that's pretty much what I did on this one. Was the quick flip was I fixed the consumer touchables, like the little lights on the dash, the interior dome light, gas, tires, and then I gave it a clean. So that's what we'll go through in a sec here. And then, so the number I had in mind doing the quick flip was $6,500. And I mentioned in the clip that I'm just really busy with other projects, so I don't necessarily have the time to put into it to like ask an extra $1,000. So yeah, pretty much I had two scenarios. One was I fixed the rust, did the windshield, so it's like pretty much perfect, and list for $7,500, or I decided to knock $1,000 off, not do those two things, but I still did the other things that I mentioned there. So with all that being said, let's get right into the work. Now that we have the truck nice and clean, I'm at the parts store to get our interior light bulb and washer fluid. Got our washer fluid, already put that in the truck. Got our bulbs here. We can even do this repair in the parking lot. Just like that, we already knocked two things off our list within the parts store parking lot. So let's get gas and then get home and clean up the inside. Okay, we got this baby all cleaned up. Cleaned up pretty nice, like I said. This was a minimal effort one, did not do the windshield, didn't paint that side step or touch up that rust, but other than that, it still looks good, still looks presentable. Inside cleaned up really good as well. I mean, it's pretty clean to begin with, but again, I just got all the dust and put some nice protectant on the leather and the panels. This side looks just as good as well. And then I was able to fill up the tires and get all the lights off the dash. That TPMS, there wasn't anything wrong with the system, just the tires were low. So like I said, just go through the basics, like clean the vehicle, detail the vehicle. I put gas in it, so the gas light's no longer on. Put washer fluid in it, so that light's no longer on. Then I filled up the tires again so they don't look neglected, and then so the light is off. And if you remember, we just did this here. I always recommend finding like a nice neutral backdrop for your photos. I always just find this parked by my place, and then I take nice photos of all angles of the vehicle with the vehicle taking up the whole frame. good lighting, good angle, all that stuff. I'll insert a few photos here. And then also Facebook, you can do the video. So usually what I do is like a little walk around video, and then I do video like I edit it of me starting it and driving it. So I highly recommend doing the Facebook video as well. That will help you sell the vehicle. Okay, the vehicle has sold. I listed it for $6,500. Took about, what is that, 6 days, I think. I thought I was gonna sell it within the first day. I had a girl who's pretty interested in it, wanted to get it inspected because her car got stolen, but they ended up finding the car, so she didn't need to buy mine. And then I went through the inspection process with someone else. They inspected it, just found like minor suspension, brake work, and of course the shop gave them like a crazy quote that scared them off. A few more days, some guy came to look at it, really liked it. He's a handy guy, so obviously he can fix the little things himself if they were to come up. He really liked it. I was asking $6,500. He originally offered me $6,000. I did have a fair amount of interest, and I could tell he really was into it. And I said like, hey, I got lots of interest. I said I'm willing to negotiate on the windshield. Really the only thing it needs is the windshield, so I'll dock $300. So let's do $6,200. And he agreed. So that was pretty good negotiating. To go over the expenses, I bought the vehicle for $4,000, and then I estimated about $100 in gas, bulb, car wash, all that stuff, about $100. That's really all that one took. So great as far as like the quick and cheap putting money into the vehicle. And then I sold it to him for $6,200. So if you take $6,200, subtract my cost of $4,100, I made $2,100 on that guy. So not too bad. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoy it. This is kind of a teaser of what's to come up in the channel. I've been experimenting with a bunch of stuff here and there, but I think I want to kind of get back to the basics of like just flipping cars, just mechanic repairs. I will do some more calculation videos if there's any requests for it, if I don't have any videos to do. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good day.